council members have introduced legislation that would mandate that property owners keep service workers 90 days if they end a contract with the workers' employees. This would include, and it includes a lot, janitorial, maintenance, security, food prep, non-professional healthcare workers. It would apply to private schools, hospitals, nursing homes, museums, airports, concert halls, convention centers, apartments, and office buildings. Now, Jerry, you're going to love this. This bill is modeled after bills in the District, New York, and elsewhere, would protect these workers who are often left in the lurch with little notice when contracts turn over. Is this a good idea or government gone amok?
You left out, they also are going to mandate that we have to speak French, because this is the kind of thing they do in socialist countries like France. So I was saying to Mark earlier, you can't make this stuff up. You really can't. Now, the Montgomery County hasn't elected anybody from the business community, and it shows up in its absurdities like this bill. All this is going to do is add costs to everything. Business people don't have heart. They're in the HeartNet. There's a calculator, and they just have to get to a number. So if you increase their costs, they have to increase their costs all the way along. It's the law of unintended consequences. If these people want to feel good about doing something for somebody else, then they ought to go do that with their time and money and stop doing it with the people's money.
And
Mark,
the law of unintended consequences is exactly what Jerry's talking about in Europe. Unemployment rates among people coming into the workforce are astronomical because they have all these conditions and controls, whereas the United States has an at-will employment system, so people can come in and out of the workforce without any problem.
And Rich?
The absurdity of this proposal is mind-blowing. You're actually going to tell a private sector company that they have to hire on effectively when they win one of these contracts. They're forced to hire the employees of the company that lost the contract. Now, as an employer myself, I'm going to kind of think, well, maybe the employees weren't quite up to snuff, which is maybe why they lost the contract, but I have to hire them now on my payroll and put my company's reputation on the line on a bunch of people that I have no control over, no authority over. They're short-timers anyway. This is the worst idea I've seen from the Montgomery County Council in a long time, and that is saying something.
It's 4 council people. Is it going to pass, panel?
No.
I don't think so. I don't
It
think
should
so.
get a veto
I
if it does.
understand anyone's wish to protect workers who are thrown out on the street, but I don't think this is the correct approach to protect service workers.
Well, this is going to be an interesting one, and call your council persons and let them know what you think.